Hello everyone,
Hello, Maidens.
welcome to Moonlit Maidens 10.
It is time.
Still just waiting on one more check-in just in case by Mercer. So the bracket might still change. Yeah. For people new, this is a 6 rounds of Swiss into a double elim tournament for the top 4.
What are we looking like today? I think most of the participants are not new. Is there anyone who's new completely?
Like I haven't seen Regale play until since my spellbound in a tournament. And I believe Spood Spider has never played in a tournament.
Rigel and Spoot, I think. Yeah, I didn't see Rigel because there's an odd number of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It looks
there
like
will be.
it's going to be even though, because Mercer is not checking in. I'll give him one more minute.
Okay.
But yeah, should be interesting. Got some pretty high level intermediates and some new players. It's a nice mix and some in between.
Yeah, we have the return of Muffin, who had been unfairly banned by the administration. Yeah, it's so tricky to think like who's supposed to participate in this tournament, like if someone's too strong, too weak. But I think by now the newer players have become stronger, and it's at a point where everyone who's roughly intermediate is like, I think fits right in. So like Haxen, who was at first like super new, now is definitely at the level where people like Muffin and Celia are right here. So yeah.
Just make sure everything is fine. I believe that should be fine. And the tournament bracket should be finalized now. So the people that you play no. If you look on challenge, we'll have one game streamed per round.
No, we still have odd people.
Huh?
We got one more sign up. No?
Wait, no.
Wait, it's just 13.
Yeah, that's like ignore that. That's like a
Okay.
non-check-in person.
Sure.
Do we have first? Let's have the return of Moth on his game. Why not?
Right.
So everyone else can play off stream besides Mofan and Persp. I saw Son step on the mat and I thought he did. Join the mat to play Mofan for a second.
Oh. Yeah. It's a shame that Atu couldn't join the tournament. Atu, the worm player.
Oh, horrific. I know Mofan likes to just pick random with maps. But he doesn't pick random, but actually picks a map specifically.
That's interesting.
And it's a good map too. We got Frost v Sun.
You like this one? The colors are a bit weird.
I like the green.
I like the color, but not like the fact that it's so different in different parts of the screen.
Oh. I don't really get that as much. I get that with paint in reverse though. Like with like left side, right side. A lot of macro going on. Both players playing it safe. Sadly, Purse bunked on the edge of a Frost basic. Probably getting caught by the diamond's speed there. Oof.
Yeah.
The crazy spectator bug.
Burst struggling to get out of Mothan's pressure in general. Mothan definitely a player with a lot more experience, so it's not surprising.
It's definitely an awkward matchup for Sun, I find. It's difficult to know how to actually hit Frost.
Yeah. You can feel like you can protect or you can attack, but not do both. And if you try to attack, Frost just finds an opening and hits you.
It was a nice wall at the end there of the wides, but sadly Frost can't just roll through that.
Yeah, it's like you need to set up, like, at least the way I think of it is 2 layers of pressure. Like, one is trying to bait out the roll and the other one is trying to actually get a hit. Which is really weird because you're also trying to get a layer of like defensive building so that Frost cannot get on top of you and stun you. Just a lot to think about the stun.
Oof.
Would you say it's easier to play this as Frost, or what was going through your head when you play this as Frost?
At beginner level, intermediate level, I would say it's easier as Frost, yeah. Maybe.
So just hold basic and roll forward.
It's, yeah, I know. I dislike this matchup as Sun in general, just because, like, how the fuck do you hit Frost? It's just so annoying.
Was practicing this matchup with Max, so he's got it.
That's why I like Arc into Frost. You can actually hit the Frost. Oh!
Cheeky wide.
Going for some diamond snipes with the top diamonds.
Yeah, definitely a strong tool, but somehow you need to make Frost stagger first to be hit by it, or she's just gonna roll.
But yeah, I would say it becomes more difficult for Frost once the Sun knows how to micro Frost basic really well. And you need to get the stun waves in. The wide mix-ups. Right. Yeah. First one, their last heart. Gets a wide hit though. Nice wide wall forces the roll, and the half diamonds gets a hit. Oh, forces the roll of diamonds. Ah. But dies in the Frost basic because they're trying to put forward some more pressure.
Oh, my client dropped. Can you stream Discord?
What was that about Discord?
Can you stream on Discord? My client dropped.
Oh. I mean that was the game.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was game 2 already.
Yeah. But looked like they were improving at the end of it though. It was nice to see.
Yeah. Getting a feel for the rhythm, definitely useful. I remember that the way I saw this matchup when I started playing was like the easiest way as Sun, I think, is just alternating always basic and wide. Because that just makes the Frost slow down enough that you can actually see what's happening and get a feel for the movement. Sun loses at min walls. How do you feel about this statement, Holly? Is that your experience?
I think the Frost has a more advantage at min walls, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's pretty terrifying to dodge Frost and min walls, yeah.
But like at the same time, it's also like a Frost can't just get you there, and it like allows you to be able to hit the Frost more. It's like similar to Frost v Storm Beast. Like as Frost, I feel like I can only hit the Storm Beast at min walls. if they're just playing defensive.
GG.
But at the same time, it's not like it's good to be at minnows against Stormbeast.
Yeah, I can't really comment on Mean Wolves. I've never been to Mean Wolves, so I'm just a very aggressive player.
Crazy lie. It's being told.
Never in my life have I been to Mean Wolves. Like when I'm trying new stuff and trying to observe, yeah, it goes Mean Wolves. But in tournament, it's like, have I ever been to Mean Wolves in tournament?
Against my hood, you did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably just plain cringe. I don't see myself going to Mean Wolves as against Hood the way I play right now.
You see.
That's probably experimenting. Because I was trying to figure out how to beat your Hood, right? Back then.
Right.
So.
Just waiting on one more game. Got Maven fine in the lobby.
Yeah. Maybe it's been around lately. Nice to see.
Reverse clocks are really funny as Arc. I know when I have like a reverse clock on my like, opponent's screen, and I try to like force stuff out of them by just holding it anyway.
That's the one that flies one direction and spawns the other.
Yeah. I'll like hold it still, and like maybe I'll get a Worm's Novi Fire or like a Frost Roll or something.
It hasn't happened to me in a long time. Like against me, I mean.
Yeah. It happens like the more stable ping, like the more unstable ping can be.
Who are we watching?
Also, you don't really just throw out clock that easily against them. How about
Watch
Haxen?
Toner Regal? Oh, Hackenseki?
Oh, Toner Regal will be a good one as well, actually. Yeah, we'll watch those two.
Okay. Yeah, Hackenseki are playing already, so.
That's terrifying. I knew E2 was a furry.
What?
Can't hide the allegations.
Nah, it's fake news. The whole world is wrong about this one.
See.
I would never.
Oh.
Oh my god, my client dropped.
My game crashed
No.
too.
Nice.
I saw.
It was
Interesting.
It was stress.
Yeah, I saw the Tres DC, and then everything just crashed.
Oh, your lobby actually dropped.
It just crashed the lobby. That happens. People leaving a lobby can just crash an entire lobby. Someone like hopping on the mat at the same time as someone leaving the mat can crash the lobby. Game maker moment.
Unlucky.
Okay. They're top left.
Small indie game moment.
Saki spectating.
That's your map. Unlucky.
Oh,
It's
I
not your map
see.
anymore.
Unlucky. Here we have Lich Frost. Oh, looks like
Looks
they're...
about right. Oh! Just turret frost.
Looks like Tress knows about Starter Stepping, but they're not comfortable with it yet. Throwing in some accidental and focus basics as they're trying.
Maybe they're just mixing it up.
Nah, you can see the focus like light up and then an unfocus comes out.
Oh, I see. This matchup is weird. I remember when I started playing the game as Frost, I really didn't like this matchup.
It's still ass.
Yeah. It feels like the Frost doesn't have as much agency. And it's because you need a lot of movement to run Lich around, and it's not something that you learn as a beginner.
You can't even do that. You're just not allowed to do that. If the Lich can like dodge basic enough, you are not getting her to leaf flower.
May even love this matchup on the Lich side.
I wonder why. Axum was telling me about trying to get me to play Lich to join the dark side and making Frost suffer.
Yeah. Big flower. Have to watch the cutscene.
What's crazy is though, I actually prefer playing this as Frost instead of Lich. That is how much I dislike playing Lich.
Wow.
It's a nice basic kit.
I didn't know you had the...
Yeah,
yeah,
Game Freak is terrified of Javaru. Actually, in the matchup,
it's what he just doesn't get hit.
Yeah, and the Game Freak will also be a bit greedy with some flowers and movement, so you get stun waved. But like Game Freak thinks it's like 5-5 because of Javaru.
Like as an average of his experiences, it's 5-5. But in reality, it's like... yeah. This looks pretty even though for these two players. A lot of long range pressure, just catching them.
Or not some Frost basic.
I wonder if this is how the game was imagined to be played, like long range bullet hell pattern pressure.
I have no idea. So some things look crazy if you look at like the beta and
yeah.
old like a lot of gifs and videos.
Oh, I haven't really seen anything on the patterns in the beta.
The Sun Priestess like patterns on Mino's Twitter are really funny. Like basic will shoot off like diamonds. like and like 4 different directions or something. It looks so weird.
Yeah, just long range exchanges. Playing some Toho here.
Toner is definitely having trouble getting in as well though.
Yeah, and I don't think they need to though. I think it's enough to just get decent flowers, get a good white going, and just
as long as you don't get hit.
Butterflies to the work. Yeah, as long as they don't get hit.
Oh, okay. I thought Toner was about to get hit there, but Trash takes it. Huh? Okay.
It's some good old bullet hell gaming.
Yeah. Trash is really not wanting to walk forward into the Lich. Oh.
Flower can't delete stun. Do you know the specifics on that, Valley? I know there's some weird interactions, right? There's like a parry.
So if you can't react to a stun wave with Flower. but if you flower at the same time, it hits the frost. But there is actually a weird interaction where flower can delete the minor invuln that stun wave refreshes with halfway through it, which makes you have more iframes than you should. And you can actually walk out of flower after stun waving. It's really fucked. Interesting game to watch though.
Yeah.
We weren't really talking too much about it, Sally.
It's kind of, I mean, it's something, right? It's just a good old bullet hell game. It's like simpler times. You just shoot at each other, dodge better, hit your opponent. Simple.
Simple.
I mean, simple is not bad. Simple is nice sometimes. There's people who insist playing long range bullet hell style, even at higher levels of experience. It's kind of an interesting way of playing.
I feel just like in Twitch talk, I think they're talking about stun versus no fire against Lich. I think stun wave is better in general, except for post hit bullshit that the worm can do with no fire. Being able to just run at Lich with like Novi Fire threat after being hit is so scary. Especially like Minimals-esque.
Do you even play Arc?
It's Haxon play. They're really an Arc mirror?
It's crazy.
Insane. I was watching Haxon play Arc against Ram's Depth the other day. He played it as felt like he was playing it just to punish Depth Shotgun and nothing else. Saki played Sun? I can't believe
Saki does have a pretty decent Sun. This does mean that Saki goes 2-0 though, which could be costly for Haxon. I guess we'll see how this plays out.
I've seen Saki play quite a few things. They used to, I think, play more varied stuff when I was still kind of more new to the game.
Yeah, but it's always been mainly Arkham Sun, I think.
Let's see. Maven is talking like I'd expect Javaro to talk, like stun is like a sheathed sword ready to slash at any time.
It is true. The sword shield thing is we haven't heard those in a while. Good. Exhibition time.
See what I get. see what he gets. I assume he's just at random in it as well.
I would hope he just picks Hood. I don't think his spread is that good. Oh no.
He fucked. I could have just held Flower. I didn't think he would double focus basic.
How do you feel about this matchup?
Annoying as fuck is Storm Beast. Hang on. I've got the Exodia.
Because it's hard to use your speed?
Just annoying to set up walls. There we go, the Exodia is online.
That's a focus one, right?
Yeah, I focus.
I don't think he realized you could hit him there. I swear, focused, like, aimed basics on Lich are nasty. They're so strong. It's like so surprising how good they are.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, if your opponent is anywhere near you and threatening to go into you, like, just stop pressing buttons, get ready to tap focus, and destroy them. It's crazy.
Big Flower. Oh.
Oh. Lol.
That is something you can do. Yeah, so if you if you think the Storm is about to flash step, you can just go towards the wall so their aim arrow goes that way. Like flash step into the wall. It's so I do it on Lich a lot.
Yeah, aim arrows in this game go crazy. I think it's something that you definitely don't want to think about when you're starting, because it's like it just seems so ridiculous. But
I guess it gets a lot more complicated when the predictive aim comes into it. I think it's something good to think about early on, though.
Yeah, it's good to know like the basic concept, right? Like if you're focusing, your aim is predictive. It's going towards where the game thinks your opponent will be at the time where your shot lands.
Yeah, if they just hold the direction with like the same speed.
Yeah.
It gets so fucked with Storm Flash Step. It goes like so far away. Wait, miss input?
Yeah. So in practice, it's like your own movement and your opponent's movement will actually affect the direction of your basics. In very unexpected ways. So you have to kind of get into all these little interactions that you can do.
Okay, so it's fine then. We not seen Saki and Pika fan maybe?
Sure.
I see. We have the sun again. I wonder if Saki is just playing this for Hood players. I know
Maybe.
she was playing it for Storm Beast as well. Oh, there's some crazy lag spikes going on. I can see. Pika is just teleporting around for me.
Looks like wonky. Playing a very rhythmic sun, alternating basic and wide, basic and wide.
I'm playing it more how I would play it, except just I would be spamming wide a lot more. I think it's more like how Ren plays it. Always doing basic and too wide.
It's a good clean way of playing it. It kind of lowers the mental stack to where you can actually see what's happening, and you know your focus is on converting with diamonds if you play like that. It lets you focus on dodging.
God. Oh my god. I don't know if Saki's seen the same stuff, but I just saw Pikafon teleport into a pretty charged basic that Saki then microed.
Yeah, it's probably just spectator artifacts.
I hope so. Saki was saying that their internet was acting up.
I think this matchup is pretty fun, honestly.
From the Sun side?
Both sides, I think, are having a lot of fun with all the things they can do.
Yeah,
Do you think you agree with that?
I feel like Hood has cheater speed against Sun, and it makes it a little bit too unfair.
Yeah, I mean, you can't expect to play like you play other characters, like a slow, structured pushing thing, or then Hood's gonna just run through and snipe you.
Okay, apparently it's Puddle Dog. It's lagging. Not Puddle Dog,
I
Saki.
see.
Pikafan. Holy, I can't say words.
I see. Yeah, it has similar features to the Frost matchup, where there's always the threat of the Hood running through your stuff and shooting you point blank. And if the Hood knows how to control their aim arrow and how to space their basic, it can be really deadly.
I think this matchup is easier as Hood than Frost.
Mm.
As Frost, you need to be able to land stun waves, and like that's like a risky thing.
Right. As Hood, just shoot your basic, and if it fails, you usually have a way out. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, and it's like, sure, you don't have dodge roll, but you have like so much nice speed to just dodge and stun stuff.
Yeah.
The diamond spell. Nice wide
What's
wall.
nice for Sun about this is the defensive play. Both defensives have a bit of a similar cooldown, which makes it a lot more comfortable if you want to do like, if you get Vanish off, you get to actually use the spell to do a lot of big attacks that you cannot do against any other character.
I would have loved to see Saki use like the spell like earlier when Bash was still down for a few seconds. Just like to push the momentum that she was building.
Yeah. That's something that you don't get to do against other characters except like as big bursts. Like it has to be really quick because they use their defensive, like a Frost uses stun, uses roll. You have what, 5-6 seconds to make aggression. So you can use this spell, but if it's like super rushed, it doesn't feel as comfortable.
It's a sad day when it's secret Hood tech and not secret Sun tech.
Yeah. What do you do when Hood does it to you? Is you just put Huffles on top of them. That's how you counter them.
Yeah, spam wide, spam diamond.
Spam. It did look wonky. God. Hood is in a weird spot where if he was slightly faster, I think this matchup would be a lot harder.
Who would be faster?
I think if Hood had the speed of Worm, which is only slightly faster.
She's already got cheater speed. She's even faster. It's like so unfair.
Yeah, I mean, Worm can do some crazy dodges that Hood cannot. It allows.
I don't know. I feel like it's the same.
I feel like it's the same. Well, what's the speed difference actually? I would check the wiki, but the wiki is wrong, so I don't trust it.
It's like 8% difference or something.
8%. That's pretty big.
I mean, yes, it's noticeable. It's actually less than that.
Everyone loves Hood. Hood is really cool. I think.
That's not what you said before the tournament.
I think every Hood player has this breakdown where, you know, as a beginner, you learn to do these cool setups, these cool combinations, and then you realize people can dodge setups. You don't get to just shoot your opponent and hope they get hit. It's like, what kind of game is this, right? You have to go in and mix them up. You have to play around your ranges, read your opponent. You have to do all these things that aren't natural to do when you're starting at the game. But Hood has really good tools to do all of them, I think. Is that how you feel about Hood?
She's a mix-up character, yeah. If you don't have like a mix-up,
Pascal would disagree.
if you don't make use of all your tools and like have like a big bag of tricks, you're gonna have issues.
You can destroy everyone with planned offensive. Who knows?
95-5 matchup.
On who? Who's
I
95-5?
believe Silly believes that to be Frostworm.
First one, I see.
Unless
for,
something else.
For Frost?
Yeah.
Pikathon says breakthrough moment was realizing basics can be used as whites.
Yeah.
Someone else talked about that, right? With who was saying Hood has 3 whites?
No, AC was saying against me, Worm has 3 different ways.
Oh, Worm has 3 whites.
Because
Yeah, the fact that
he has
the
issues
basics
like
are whites.
pushing me back with the basics.
It sounds like a bad thing, but
It's
Good basic is so versatile.
Frost basic, like Focus basic 2 is sometimes a better wide than her wide. You can really catch people off guard with a roll in Focus basic 2.
The different things that all the six Frost basics are so strong, and it's like the stuff that you can do with them is crazy. Like, you know, we always talk about focus aimed, unfocused basic 3 going crazy. we've seen those clips. You should post one of them. I'm sure there's people who don't know what I'm talking about. You should post one of those clips.
It's weak. Like that should it shouldn't really hit people. Like, to be honest, it's just a funny meme option.
It hits an angle that you think is safe, and it's not safe because you can move. It's crazy.
Your opponent needs to move in a way that makes it real to hit.
Yeah.
Can we get a Sealy match on stream? Yeah, we're still waiting on a few games to end. Yeah, we can probably have Sealy next. Oh, or now.
A little friendly here while we wait. Silly Saki. How do you feel about Arcworm?
One of my favorite matchups is Arc.
What about Dustworm?
It depends. Will the Arc debuff me with slow? If yes, no.
Ooh. Yeah, that was one of the fabled setups where laser can checkmate.
Another nice melee.
Saki really enjoys using what she learned about aimed basics.
Yeah.
At least she is really satisfied when she does it to me. Always looking for them.
Defensive block.
What? That's wild. Yeah, if you watch closely, it looks like sometimes the Arc basics are aiming nowhere. They just go off to random spots. It's kind of hilarious.
In case someone didn't catch that, Saki threw out a basic while halfway inside the clock, And a singular basic shot came out and hit Sealy. Like, what a character.
I think what happened there is Sasaki heard me talking and immediately went into like this mood where she teabags on opponents. She didn't realize she was doing it to someone else. It's funny.
But yeah, the next round is ready. Next we'll have, I guess, Sealy and Haxon play. And everyone else can be off stream.
Fuck Arc.
Classic Maven phrase.
The hit song Fuck Arc.
The 11-1 matchup. -1. Oh, I didn't catch that.
These basics are destroying Silly.
Yeah, Sealy sometimes will play in a way where it's like no regard, just press W into the opponent, and we'll like get hit by some stuff like that.
I think she's trying to make a point in this tournament by playing that way. That's why she's vulnerable to these basics.
Oh, that was a really nice like basic to extend the moon. That looked weird. That looked like the time stuff actually hit there. Ooh, nice wide.
It's a weird wide at the end. It's barely grazing with a second bullet.
Yeah, it happens. It's just like that one leaves the dead zone, like becomes real, closer. The dead zone. No, my god, what a play.
That's a great interaction.
Yeah, that's a really
It's
nice
like
one.
a read into a read into a read.
I saw it coming. That's so good.
That's crazy.
You can do it with slow and like do a basic punish as well. It's really fun.
Tali taught me that. I believe that. That's the kind of bullshit that you do. That's crazy. Are you watching here?
Haxon v Sealy.
Okay.
Nice one.
A Silly match.
Nice,
Much requested.
nice one. He did.
What?
He did.
Oh. Oops. Yeah, so traditionally this is a matchup where Worm does want to rush forward non-stop and hit Hood. Is that generally how you play this, Fali?
Huh? Oh, sorry, say that again.
Worm really likes rushing forward and just playing rush zone into Hood.
Into Hood?
Is that how you play this? Yeah.
Not Arc?
No, Worm.
Yeah, I meant into... Worm into Arc.
Oh.
Or Worm into Hood.
Worm into Hood, but it's not Hood. This time, somehow. It's Haxon Stormbeast.
Yeah, the random going crazy. Yeah, I like Rushdown. I like the mind games with Novi Fire a lot. Oh. I was about to say I was expecting a Novi Fire, but I don't think, for a moment, but I don't think Sealy likes to aggressively Novi Fire this matchup. Tries to dead zone Wides by standing in clone, but gets caught by the regular Storm Beast Wide. We love Wide. This matchup is just tough for Worm if Storm Beast if you can't wall against her.
Yeah, it looks like Silly's Whites are traumatizing Haxen into not being able to get the positions he wants. He's just like confused as to what to do.
I don't think Haxen knows how to wall either, so.
Yeah, that might be true.
He is not a Storm Beast player. Rolling the dice again. I'd imagine Sealy is just praying that Haxen doesn't get Frost. Rerolling it went. Bro, you can just press random. You're picking second anyway. Okay, we got Sun Priestess.
Definitely a matchup that Philly has been playing a lot lately.
Yeah. Oh! I thought that laser clipped Haxen, but it didn't. Yeah.
Haxen doesn't have that much Sun experience, but
No, he kind of was refusing to want to have Sun as a secondary. The vertical wide. I hate this matchup as Sun. I feel so lost the entire time. Just I don't know if he gave a reason for it. But Rem was trying to get Haxen to play Sun secondary. And he refused to do so.
yeah, he just doesn't want to.
Currently his secondaries are like Worm and maybe Frost or Arc. It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah. And that's it.
Fast game.
Yeah, I was doing some of my classic Sun propaganda where I say that the Sun Mirror is the best matchup in the game and the best way to learn things. And Haxen will have none of that.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to play it, I see. Saki got destroyed. Who is Saki playing? Moppan. Wow. Well, I'm sorry to say, Max, I'm also not the biggest Sun fan. I find her movement to be the most awkward movement in the game.
Your Sun's pretty good though. I think you've worked your Sun.
Until it runs into Frost or a Worm.
I mean, speaking of Sun v Worm, I just think it's a weird matchup. Like it feels different from any other matchup. Like you have to actually play it in a specific way that's different.
I play Frost and I don't want to use my brain. That's exactly when you want to use Frost. That's how you play Frost v Hood.
Well, why don't you just play Frost and like in general? I would assume if you say you're not playing Hood, that you're just gonna pick another another character and play it. I think going random is pretty hard.
I just top basic spam. Nah. Frostworm is like super even. It's just all mental strain and endurance. And who's willing to take risks and not die for them. I also don't think she dominates Arc, but I would say it's probably Arc's worst matchup.
Would you say Arc is a lot of mental strain as well? It's not really
Arc.
endurance in the same way, right? It's not like microing, but it's like a lot of positional, like getting out of her traps, not getting hit by debuffs and so on.
Oh yeah, when I play Frost into Arc, I'm like full on mind game mode. I like not playing it off for like regular kind of offense. It's just all reading all mind games, baiting out stuff, keeping track of debuffs. It's like a lot of mental issue. Really tiresome. Same when you're playing as depth. Imagine similar as Lich as well. Yeah. Will you negate Arc? I don't know, you stand on the floor, stand on the ceiling, and it's annoying as fuck to hit the worm.
In my mind, Arc is a really weak character who can negate you instead and make you weaker.
All of her stuff like kind of individually is weak, but it's because she can put everything together. It makes her strong.
But she's stopping you from setting up, right? She's denying areas with Moon. She's denying areas with debuffs. She's denying movement with basics.
She has so many ways of just like funneling people.
Yeah, it's a lot of like funneling and denial. It feels a lot of the time like you just aren't able to do strong things that you usually can.
Even even like I'll just throw stuff out as just distractions from like other stuff as well. Spam some debuffs as like a basic is coming their way. So, like I've had the Game Freak complain that I would like throw out a debuff and like it covers the wide, so you can't see the wide. Moon and Clock at the same time. That is round 5 up. Moon and Clock at the same time catches people as well, because like they hear and see the moon and they're not like reacting to the clock.
Or the other way around. I guess the way that Saki used it was the other way around. Yeah. And she said you taught that to her.
Oh no, not like that. It's a different way of like actually clocking someone, like a hood that's like can react with a vanish. Sometimes if you moon at the same time, they're like their brain goes to the moon, so they don't react instantly to the clock, like in melee.
Right. I have seen you do that to Hood a lot. Who should we watch here?
Lily is trans versus self, I think.
Nice.
What kind of tea is hard to swallow?
Who are you
Reality.
against now?
You're against Regal, who is called Tress. Oh, Self is playing Arc. I'm going Arc Mirror.
I think that's not unusual for this too, right?
Self, as far as I'm aware, is a depth main. Gets the first hit though with a basic. Gets a bit caught in the corner though. Nice. Is able to escape all that pressure thanks to a wide bonk.
I keep wanting to call things meaty. like this arc was pushed to the corner, right? And
FGC brained. It's over.
I mean, the Moon was pushing Arc out of the corner, and she put a basic on top of where Arc wanted to go, as she recovered. So, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, nice clock.
Yeah, there's a Moon dodge into clock
slow.
that you mentioned.
Low. Oh no! Goes for clock in the bad timing. Wait, yeah, when you clock an arc, you should always just not stand on the horizontal because they can't just debuff. As they're leaving clock, it's like something they can do. Oh no! Maybe didn't see the other moon because of their own moon.
Yeah, it looked pretty weird.
That's a clock for positioning.
Lily's clock usage looks to be the main difference.
It's also not just that. You'll see Self as like on the floor a lot more. Which, like if that is the case, that is like usually the sign that that arc isn't as comfortable microing and moving around arc stuff. And it just gives the other arc the advantage. Because you can control like, yeah, like stronger wides, you can control like debuffs better. Worm time. Does Lily hate Worm?
Worm is a weird character. What I think.
She's a very simple character, I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's a very simple character, especially if you believe that Laser is useless like I do. I like her. I think if I played a secondary, she would be my secondary. But I don't.
Some long range Worm on all the slow. Casting laser with slow is so scary.
Max's Laser is Worm's best move. How do you feel about Laser, Fali? Tell us about long range Worm and checkmates.
So Worm Laser is good because it complements every other move.
It forces people to move so you can actually hit them. Is that what you would say?
In a way, yeah. Like it's not just that though. It's like also nice for funnel. Like you can funnel people with laser. If it's like a slow character, you can checkmate them on like the floor or ceiling. It's like nice if they're in corners. It's like diagonal lasers can be like very awkward. Oh, that's gonna be a hit.
Postcard. Would you say the basic into laser combos can be strong?
Yeah, especially if it's like diagonal. Sometimes you have to.
About the,
sometimes you have
inner bread and butter. The laser into wide.
it's alright. It's good at a very specific range. Usually. Sometimes it can just be stronger or weaker. I don't know. What you do after laser really depends on like what the opponent is doing. You have to be able to adapt. Oh no, it's into the wide. Maybe camouflages by then they'll be fire. Just a very safe kind of playstyle of Worm.
Yeah, out of poking with lasers and whites.
Ooh.
Oh. Ark just decided not to move.
Yeah, I would have just spammed the basics there off the confusion. It can be so annoying to read.
How
Oh
do you feel about
no,
not moving? We talked a lot about how speed is nice, but what about not using your speed, just staying still?
it's funny.
Pretty strong, right?
AC loves to just stand still against me as I'm holding wide, and then we'll just perfectly react to close range basics. And it's just annoying. Oh no, that wide just out of the clock.
Arc for Worm, game for Worm. Close game.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if they would be getting out there.
Confusion into shooting at the ceiling. I love doing that myself.
Oh! Surprised Loli didn't
Oh,
get hit by that Novi.
the mini basics doing the job.
They can be very difficult to see. Oh, nice Novi. Oh, a little bit of teleport and Arcanist. Very scary.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong tech. If you can teleport behind your opponent.
Maybe this is why people call Stormbeast OP. What? Okay, okay. Okay. I mean, it did look like Lily got hit there. So that makes sense. Yeah. Nobody fires the basic but gets caught by Moon. Yeah.
A lot of rapid fire triple laser. It makes it hard to read the telegraph sometimes. Like the second laser can overlap with the first one in weird ways that make the telegraph ambiguous.
Yeah. Yeah, what makes like basic into laser good is that you are sometimes you force the player to weave through basics to escape the laser. Like sometimes you actively have to move forward through the laser and then leave it, which is like really awkward.
Yeah, it does feel really weird.
That was too self, right?
Worm takes it.
Yeah. Stable ping favors sun, but yeah, worm wides are kind of crazy on stable connection.
A white manip character like Arcor Worm.
What?
That's so interesting. What Silly was saying in game chat.
Oh. They're very different, I don't know.
How do you feel about Arc wides? I think everyone has their own preferences for how to fight themselves as Arc. We say that you like to keep a specific.
I think what matters most is your position and distance to the player.
And you like to keep that consistent, right?
I change it up, but yeah, there's like a one I like to have. 2 for round 6. I think we have not seen Puddle Duck, I don't think. So I think we'll have him on stream. We haven't seen Pika Fan either. I think. We'll have.
We did.
Did we? Okay, then we'll have the Puddle Duck stream then.
We had the Pika Fan Saki.
Yeah. I think we've seen everyone else. Unless I'm going crazy.
We have probably not seen everyone else, have we?
I think so.
I mean, there's 12 people and we've seen 10.
I'm crazy then. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, we'll stop playing pod. Well, I know we have not seen. Two 30-second matches.
I think first we haven't seen.
No, we saw them play against Muff. No.
Oh, we did. Who is it?
So over.
Good job, streamers. Anyway, what are we watching?
Lolly versus Puddle. There we go.
Is it Spider that we're missing?
I have no idea. It's over. Maybe it could be. Yeah, Spider. Spood. Puddle Duck is playing Storm Beast. What is happening in this tournament? What? Have I ever seen Puddle play Storm Beast? It's a wide hit to start it off. Oh, fake mini. The slow is real though. The one stray wide. This might just be a battle of whose wides will hit. Oh, tries for the revenge melee but gets countered. Nice movement by Lily though, not to get hit by those wides, but does get hit by that one. Nice job not getting hit by the storm melees. Swall is looking scary though. Oh, gets the hit. No! Why?
Unlucky.
Started charging clock. If they just moved, they were fine. That was unfortunate.
That happens a lot against Storm, right? As soon as there's a hit, you should be looking to reposition into a favorable spot.
You should be doing that as like arc every time. Like repositioning or like cycling debuffs. That is like your Oki is arc.
You're Oki.
Yeah.
I see.
You learned what that was like this week.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, what? Okay, that melee doesn't
Damn.
hit. Oh no, not
Again,
again. Yeah.
literally just.
Ark is like one of the worst characters to try and melee as Storm. Oof, flash steps into the moon.
Like seems a bit shaken after that interaction.
Yeah. Oh no! That was going to be a really nice clock too. Like getting caught in the wides while moving around. Oh no, not the flash step wide. Flash step wide is like the scariest thing, honestly, that Storm can do. It's like basically impossible to know where the wide is coming from out of the flash step. Are they on their last heart now? Oh, nice para. Oh. On slow? Oh, gets hit by the clone wide, I think that was. The Storm Beast takes it.
Wide scope, but
Oh, that will be our Swiss round for the tournament. Thank you for everyone that joined, participated. I hope it was fun for those. I'm assuming the players in top 4 are willing to play in top 4, which would be Mofan, Sealy, Pikafan, and Perspicose. It's like Saki missed out on it because of the tiebreaker between them. Same with Puddle Duck. It's like need to power up to fight Frost.
six people had free. That's funny. Very even qualifications for top 4. But yeah, we hope everyone had fun in the tournament. We hope to see you all keep playing more. Remember, we always have fight nights, and the general tournament ATM, which is every other week, is also open to newer players. It's not like it's for experts only. So if you want an experience of going up against some stronger players in tournament, that's always nice.
They powered up by adding more whips.
Wow. Scary.
Alright. We'll have Mofan and Sealy play first. It is now best of 5. Every game is on stream now. White noise.
What's the matchup of Woof 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 versus White Noise?
Was okay. White noise versus woof woof woof. The instant Nobi fire. I lost to Jay in the 1 heart tournament because of that, and it gave me an input eat stun wave. Wow, he still had time for that one. Oh, was a nice roll in basic. Surprised Muffin is playing this as aggressively as he is. I've seen him play it a lot more defensively in the past. Oh. Sealy really getting caught by these rolling basics. This is standstill. Oh no, too early on that one. I know these two have low ping to each other, and I personally find the stun wave parry more difficult on low ping.
How long is the window? Do we know?
I think it changes depending on the ping. Because like the attack activates faster on higher ping, so there's like more leniency because you still have the same iframes or something. It's weird. At least that's how it feels. It's not like the most tight timing in the world.
We need to get some good documentation on these things, like an update to the wiki. More precise things.
It's been really good if I was there.
Mid-range fight, both not really. Oh, never
nice,
mind.
Yeah, nice little risk by Muffin. It works off. Oh, that one does not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of Muffin is kind of playing it more like how I like to play it. Kind of like a lot of like kind of mid-range to close-range stuff with like risky roll-ins. I definitely wide more in him though.
Realizing that the stun was not gonna be good too late.
Might have got him to 8, who knows.
How do you feel about rolling into Worm? Are you trying to catch her in action lock?
It's especially good if she's lasering. But it's just like on her slowdowns. Like basic slows her down, laser extremely slows her down. Roll-in stun wave is like the riskiest thing you can possibly do.
How hard is it to punish Worm after a whiffed fire?
As Frost, like, you just have to pray they fail the micro coming out of it. It's just... Oh, that was really nice. Does it misses it? Last heart each. Oh, catches the aggression. You want to read that one out for the audience?
No, thank you.
I see.
No, thank you.
I see. Yeah. It's a very like endurance-based matchup. Seems to be playing it more like how AC plays it now.
Yeah, a bit more patience.
Oh, AC wouldn't do that,
Nice.
though.
She has been practicing fire punishes, so
It's honestly, it's just good to just throw out on Frost
Ooh.
because she could just get MP8, unironically. Honestly, it's a real thing you can go for.
Ooh, good patience, but just not quite.
Oh, nice on wave. Second left on the Novi Fire.
A last attempt on a cheeky
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, the Frost needs to be cast in basic or like wide.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing to catch your opponent once per card.
Sealy just kind of stalling maybe for minimos. He's throwing out far lasers to funnel and wall. Oh no!
That's crazy.
I didn't know
That's
it. I
insane.
didn't know it removed the major invuln though. I've never seen. I didn't know that. What?
He's just better. Company's just better.
What? I thought you still. I thought it was still like Hood and the Sun. You still have the invuln, but I guess not. What?
The game keeps on giving.
You know, maybe all the Doom or Frost stuff wasn't warranted after all.
Just get the frame perfect input. Destroy worm.
Oh, I was expecting a wide there.
This game is so. It doesn't even work on frames, right? This works on
Hood-
like delta time intervals.
Hood loses major invuln but still has the minor invuln. What? What? Oh, this game is so cursed. I guess it doesn't work on Sun because she's still in the invuln field as well. This game is crazy.
This game is crazy, yeah.
Oh,
of it is
Rosen
good.
too early.
A lot of the craziness in this game, I think, just pushes the skill ceiling up in unexpected ways. Some of it is just gank, though.
Like, what? Okay. Yep.
Weird.
Silly being honourable. Yeah, Worm MPEs is probably the worst part of the jank. And then just a bunch of stun wave jank being awful is like really annoying. Oh, makes it out without stun wave. Still amazed Mothman just doesn't press wide much. Oh, they
Ooh,
he was
no need to
listening.
move there.
He was listening.
Yeah, it's a patience check. Just stand still, press focus, and destroy the frost. But it's hard to read. That I don't know. Frost white is so strong.
It's strong when it isn't.
Yeah, sometimes it's strong, sometimes it sucks.
When you see someone go through the heart of the cards like 3 times in a row, you just want to stop playing the game. It's really getting caught on the outer parts of the basics. Looks like she's trying to macro around them and then getting caught while doing so. Well, that one was just getting caught on the aggression though. Very difficult to do. Oh no.
Seal is looking for more close range shots now.
Yeah, playing long range before, now being a bit more aggressive.
Oh,
Yeah,
ambitious.
not gonna lie, I was I probably would have stun wave there as the frost, and depending on the timing, maybe it was like not roll out about. Oh, that was nice. Oh, barely misses the roll punish, but it's a stun wave one. Oh, and that is it. 3-0. Very close games though. Right, we now have Power Spin Pika Fan. Will we see more whiffs appear? Actually, did these play in bracket, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
They did. Pika Fan, they played in round 6. Pika Fan took it 2-0. We'll see if Pers can make a difference.
It's looking pretty rough for Purse.
Yeah. It's... I know they have issues against Hood.
Hmm.
I was watching him play against Penguin the other night. On the lag though. Just to say what'll happen. I run the kunais nicely. Balls are closing in. Bad spot for Pika. Oh, and the white perfectly covers the gap. Sadly, Pers just stops on a wide.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
cheeky short range basics.
Vanishes through the diamonds. Gets caught on the macro out.
Yeah, very, very confident. Good on Purse to know to like run away from that snipe attempt.
Lich! Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
That's not lit.
And Pika Fan versus Delta Squared. He's playing.
It's the relay strategy.
Why did that go to battle?
It's actually a 2v2 for relay tournament.
Let's see. I didn't know we were playing a crew battle. I don't think I've seen Pers play anything other than on. It's caught on one of the kunais while using wide. The basics are so crazy.
I mean, I think this Lich pick is like a desperation attempt. I don't think Pers plays that much Lich.
No, I've never seen him play anything other than Sun. Probably just a Hail Mary pick.
Yeah, just gets controlled and shot to death.
You don't have to survive at the moment though.
Yeah, it's less hard. Hanging on for dear life. Oh,
You're gonna lose a lot
is a
of
reversal?
stage presence with that flower going down low. Oh, where is it low? Swap side. I'm not sure if that's better. Oh, yeah, Banch is over. Oh my god. Rough spot to be in. Makes it out, fine. Flower in the middle. Macros out of the basic. Oh, that's a bit scary. Still makes it out. Oh, but the focus kunai. I was pretty close at the end there.
Yeah. Yeah, Pers showing that the Lich pick made sense at the end. Maybe.
Oh, I can't believe it. The tea bag on the start rim start by the Lich. These Lich players. Not using flower yet is not recommended, I would say. It's an entire card without flower.
Well,
Oh, the focus kunais are getting persp a lot. Macron the unfocused kunai as well, though. Bit of an aggression by Persp, doesn't get caught out. Banch just across over. Nice kunai redirections. I'd like to see that flower a bit closer, but should be fine for Lich. Oh, it was a nice butterfly, but gets caught out with no flower. I have Dez on that focus kunai. Oh no. Yeah, really struggling when they have to micro instead of macro. Where is Sealy? What's an experience?
the food experience.
Oh, okay. That is a name and a half. Ita, can you tell me who just joined the lobby?
What?
Can you let me know who just joined the lobby?
Who do you mean?
The worm player. They just joined the lobby. To your
Ollie?
left. No, no.
Who do you mean?
I see.
I'm okay with this.
I see. Alright. We have Pikachu and Sealy playing. Yeah.
Wait, if I don't stop moving, it never updates my position.
Yeah.
I'm circling the screen for like.
Yes, that is how it works.
Okay, I have to do the tech
I see.
to spin around.
Oh no, you already messed it up. Do you have like other stuff open, Pika fan? Oh. I think Pika fan just DC'd. Oh, my game crashed. I love M&S.
Thank you, Fali.
I love M&S. Thank you, Nino. I see someone DC. 5 seconds later, my lobby crashes. Whenever you're ready. Okay. I'm just gonna put their name as Woof 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 in the name card.
I think that's fair. That's a meow, though.
What?
Is that what you call a mix-up?
What are you saying? Oh,
Look at.
that's crazy.
Oh.
Oh, the wide spawn. Oh, nice wide.
Yeah.
It's for the wake up Nobi fire. Doesn't get it. It's the laser though.
That's a weird laser.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hit. Oh, Rumstart Nobi fire. Doesn't vanish. Oh, nice micro for the kunai.
These lasers are doing a lot.
Yeah, a lot of wide hits as well.
I was running to a wide.
It happens.
Oh, runs into the
Side
other
laser.
wide that Hood has.
You stand still against Hood, she can't hit you. Facts.
Ooh, barely
Yeah.
catches.
No vanish available.
Wall start. What did Silly mean by this?
We love wide.
I think that's a true combo. Wide into wide into wide, like 17 or 18 times.
Yeah. You would know.
Thank you, Fally.
I'm talking about sun wide.
I think.
What did you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
See. I think I only saw one laser there.
It feels like Pikafan is being thrown around. Like the
Probably does not know
they
how
didn't-
to play against this, yeah.
yeah, doesn't really know how to move to stay safe, which is not easy to do. I mean,
He's
this is strong pressure.
he needs to move a bit closer with his setup. Oh, that's a nice trap though. Like once you start cornering the worm against like a wall or something, you need to like move in with your setup.
Oh, moves out of the corner, gets destroyed. That setup looked really good, but that died before it landed. Lol. Lol. We love Hood. Pikafan is looking for the sideways snipes, but it's scary when Seal is also looking for white snipes.
Yeah. It's tough. Wide will just target where Hood wants to go for offense.
Ooh. Good mid-range snipe there. A lot more confidence from Pikafan now. Trying to just deny Sealy from having space, as you said.
Still no Vash and the Novi fire. I don't know if he's just being input-y or just like thinking he can escape it. Like there, I would have liked him to see him move in with those kunais. For like the closer range basics.
Good macro by Sealy. Just getting out of the vanish pressure. We'll have no fire soon. I assume she will run in and use it.
Oh, the kunai early. Vanish back up.
Yeah, it's
Use
too
it.
late to know fire now.
Still trades the Vanish though.
Yeah, it might come up here again. It is coming up.
Oh, the white
Oh,
gets it first.
The white gets it.
It's
Kind
fair.
of a nasty setup, right? If you run away, you get whited. If you don't, you get fired.
Yeah, it's tough. You need to know how the whites come out.
Yeah, you have to read the white there.
So, sometimes you can like preemptively run through the worm as well. Ooh. Okay, banishes out the lasers. Oh, gets caught by some kunais. Oh! I think I've seen much basic melees actually land until there. From
Yeah.
Sealy.
I think it's because Pigafan has been playing really long range, but now Pigafan's going in more. It's working well for them. Sealy's definitely not as free to do setups as before. Ooh. Good read.
I was about to say that
Ooh.
wine looked like it went straight for Pika.
I guess it did, yeah.
Yeah. We love wide. What?
Yeah.
We got the stand and still against Hood basic tech going out as well.
Stronger, more confident play from Pika, but it does run into this whites a lot.
Oh.
Hard to balance aggression with
Oh
safety.
no, I think they are spell locked from the kunais there. So they just often go all the way to the corner after that hit. Macron around. Be stalling for some walls. Getting into square walls territory now.
Anymore? Someone had to say something.
Square walls, I would say, is like pretty decent for Hood still. Or offense
I
comes
think
out.
Hood has a hard time here on the minerals.
So like square walls is like nice for Hood, but minimals is like awful.
So that makes it so awful.
It's no big fire.
It's not fair. See.
That is it. We'll be seeing a rematch between Sealy and Moffan.
GG Pika.
It definitely looked better at the start.
Yeah, I think I agree. I
Loud
saw
white
more artifacts
noise.
in the...
I wonder what the new name will be.
All caps woof woof woof. It's a mix-up.
That is a name.
What fish name?
Sealy's.
Oh, what is it?
Colon free.
Colon 3? What does that mean?
It's like an emote.
It's an emote? What's an emote? Same matchup as before.
Yep, no surprise.
Another corner shot from Sylvie. I mean, not corner, but wall.
Yeah. It's
Ooh.
I wouldn't recommend doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's sometimes AC can feel a bit more comfortable on the wall, but when it reaches like end game min walls, it is just so bad. If the okay, I see what they're doing.
Well, when is that line in the center? I have never seen this line in my life.
This is not what I was expecting to see.
This is how the game was designed to be played.
This is so true.
This is Mina's vision.
Surely right. I can't. If only frost mirrors do this.
So, let's make a tier list for this mode. Who are the worst characters at this mode? Lich?
You're the worst characters.
Hey, who the Lich?
Ark.
Ark? Wait, Ark is really good.
No.
You press Moon.
Sure, if you're not allowed to leave the wall.
Yeah, you're not allowed to leave the
I
wall.
see. I don't.
Sounds seems alright.
You spam diamonds, right?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty weak diamonds until the walls start closing in, though.
Are they too far from the wall? I actually don't know.
You're those diamonds are going to spread out way before, like, full diamond charge is like maybe half the distance of the arena, maybe a bit more.
I guess I don't know how big the arena is. I know nothing about the walls. I swear that the walls don't really impact my gameplay at all. Except for trying to be far from them, because I hate walls. Mean walls game.
Yeah. This the
Oops,
Minnows
my
is
bad.
Minimals is a lot harder for the worm if the frost can just like control the area.
I mean,
was-
mean walls I think is conceptually interesting, right? And any space control, snowballs instantly
Yeah.
to being cornered.
Frost honor Julie. Wait, I was playing the Frost into AC a while ago, and
Yeah.
a lot of games would just like that would go to minimals is just like I feel like I'm only winning them because I'm controlling the space. I was kind of plopping myself in the middle of the stage. Are we going to have the long range frost versus long range frost?
Eman is hype.
I don't. What does that mean?
Gotta live kneeling or die kick flipping.
What does that mean? Oh, we have
Words to live by.
Spell awakened. If they play wall to wall again, we are definitely seeing flashbang. No. Early
That's
rolling.
great. Oh. We were saying how Silly started to play closer. Now Silly's just playing point blank range.
Yeah, I would say if the Frost lets you, being in pure melee range is better as the Worm. But it can be really hard to get into that melee range. The Frost kinda has to let you. Oh.
Bonk.
It's probably there was no wide casts that entire chase.
Oh.
Yeah. Did not realize he
Underestimating
needed the
the
stun
distance.
wave.
Yeah.
Oh no, early stun wave.
Chili takes it? Question mark.
I thought that was early, but it was not.
Damn. Lots of snipes.
Moffan's aggression not working out for him.
Yeah. Very good spacing control by Silly there. I think being able to play around the sweet spots for basic snipes is a really hard skill to learn. I know I'm really bad at it whenever I try Worm, so.
It's hard. As a Worm, it's hard to tell if your basics are just being dead zoned or they just miss because of how much of a gap they have.
Yeah.
It's forcing the be fire. Goes for the wide, way too close inside Sealy for it to make it any pressure. Oh no, for a basic, just on the edge.
Same thing as before. Both players really pushing their ranges.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's usually how I get hits on AC. Getting the roll-in basic or like a roll-in wide to force Novi fire. And then somehow punishing micro while they're in a bad spot.
It sounds like a really tense way of playing. Very precise.
It's a very risky way for Frost. Like, you're taking risks and you are hoping they pay off. If they don't pay, like, you can get punished for them if you, like, because you're rolling through the basics. You can just, like, land on one of them.
Just read your opponent better than they read you, I guess.
It's mostly pattern. Like, if you can roll through the pattern well.
Sealy starting to play more of a Kite's defensive game. And
Oh.
gets rolled again.
Oh, there's the flashbang. Unfortunate. Yeah,
Ooh.
like that. It is something risky to go for. Ooh. It's the nice rolling time. You could also
These
do
timings and positionings on rolls and sweet spots are crazy.
You can do that with a worm laser too, where you roll through into the worm laser, or like through it as it disappears. Because the laser doesn't last as long as a roll.
I think this kind of game is really cool. It's a side of. It's a good contrast to the kind of games we had before, right? We were talking about the simple bullet hell. This is like the complete opposite.
It's full endurance, and whose risks, if they take them, pay off or get punished. Ooh, I like that unfocused basic. Oh no.
Keeps happening.
Yeah. You should definitely just be willing to stun wave for safety when the walls are less extended still.
Yeah, it's very annoying because it looks like the worm circle is the indicator for Novi Fire, but it's not. Novi Fire is a bit bigger. So it's always awkward.
Oh, that's a nice focus basic too. No roll. I wonder if I got input 8. It's like one of the matchups where roll can feel more important than stun wave. So it's like better to stun wave, Novi Fire, and roll out of it. We have flashbang. Will Moffan be able to see worm basics still?
Nothing plays with flashbang gun.
Yeah. I don't know if Sealy does it or not.
It feels like they're taking a breath. They're definitely not playing nearly as tense as before, but they're still going for aggression at times. It's like they're standing back and waiting and then going in aggressively.
Oh, the wide catch.
Ooh.
Game 5.
I wonder what the rhythm is going to be now. Will we keep seeing the
Imagine we'll see
melee
the
scraps?
similar gameplay as last game.
More relaxed, more
Just Moffan being brisk, aggressive, and Sealy trying to punish it.
looks like it, yeah. Silly is hanging out back a little bit, playing more patient.
When it comes from the worm side, I definitely struggle more against defensive frosts. Oh no! Either an
Very
input,
dominant card.
either an input 8 or 4, you still had the invuln. It's a nice roll in basic, but doesn't catch.
Moffan changing up the tempo significantly. Gets him 2 cards.
Gets him 2 cards, he won the game.
Two two hearts. Then he goes back to the old, gets hit twice.
Last heart already.
This game's too fast.
Might see him play more safe. Almost gets and he gets caught that way.
And that's it.
Let's bracket reset. Name change time.
So we had dog worm and cat worm. How do you think the different animal stances are for worm, Valley?
We're having a double name change. Was I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
I thought you're kind of a worm player. Isn't worm like your secondary?
I don't believe in the animal stances.
I see.
Right, form
You're just-
queen.
You're just trying to. You don't want to welcome the new.
Headphones off is a crazy one. Is that random stage we just got?
Awakened.
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
It really looks like Moffan is using Silly Circle as a reference, and it's just not the right one.
Maybe. I think I remember Penguin using it as a reference for the corner checkmates. Ooh. I don't really look at the outer circle.
It's funny, if your opponent is using the circular reference, you can hold focus and throw them out.
But you're also slower as you approach them, so
Yeah.
you also have your own circle. You can just use for reference.
You also have your own circle, that is true. This game is so complex.
Wow.
The fact that you can see if your opponent is pressing focus based on the circle is something that not many people use. It does come up.
I get my first Twitch ban. That's hype.
Nice.
My first Twitch bot.
That means you're making it big.
I see. Oh, wow. So many close range basics, but not connecting. The unfocused basics, though. Nice for rolling. Oh no. The stun wave. Oh no. It's caught on.
Wow. 2 minutes of careful kiting into like 6 hearts in 1 second. That's what we like to see. Just trying to get into each other's heads.
I don't see Moffan go for any stun waves aggressively. It's quite a while. It's definitely something that can catch the worm off guard.
How do you feel about Frost as a card? I think Frost is really cool.
Sorry?
Frost seems...
I wish her movement wasn't as awkward. I wish her focus speed was just faster, so like the sort of stepping wasn't as annoying. Just the micro whiff.
Her basic is so interesting. Having 6 different attacks is kind of crazy.
And you play someone like Jay Feather, who just makes it feel like they're all useless. I don't know, play Arc into Frost Max. You can actually hit her.
Makes every matchup boring with that draw. Like boring for her or for the opponents?
I assume for the opponents because you just dodge, live forever. Like I feel that way as like Storm Beast, Depth. I don't think it's boring as Worm. Arc.
I think it encourages more creative and direct approaches.
An Arc is like something you can very much punish.
Roll is so strong though, because yeah, if you try to play for momentum and a single layered offense, she just rolls it.
Alright, flashbang time. Will the Frost be powered up? Last time it did not go in Moffan's favor. Spitting out the Nobi fire. We see his stun wave? Oh. It's an unfocused basic there. Oh, that was a crazy roll. Bravery going crazy. Courage.
Yeah.
No! Uses neither dodge roll or stun wave. Oh,
Very precise rolls. Silly is seeing the rolls coming, is trying to catch them, Moffan managing to go into the gaps.
She got hit before anything came out of the dodge roll. So maybe he just made Sealy scared though of what was about to come out and bonked on the previous shot. So my focus basics. No, goes for the roll instead of the stun wave.
We don't have a lot of frost lately, right? I think it was a long time with no frost.
Yeah, like the only...
And then...
We've had like 2 new frost players, which was Pika Legend, who then I think like went on holiday after making their debut. And then we had 9Kai. We have not seen as much recently. And then yeah, Moffan was busy with school. Javaro's doing whatever he's doing. Kai is busy with other stuff instead. Different priorities.
Axum's around now, right? Playing the Frost. K-Feather inspired to go back to Frost.
I don't know if he's inspired.
I don't know.
He goes into a tournament as Frost expecting to lose.
Oh, okay, but he's at least doing it.
The bravery comes in, and Moffan takes it.
Game starts to mesh together. How many games have they played?
They went to game 5. The previous
3, then 5, then 3. So this is game 12.
Did they play in rounds? Yeah, they played in rounds as well for 2 games.
What is this match?
Update scores.
This is really weird. They're just... This is just a micro war, but not the usual long range micro war. It's like a short range bullet hell war.
Yeah.
Which is so oxymoronic.
Right, this is their 14th game together.
Interesting.
Which is how many games I played against Axum the last ATM.
True.
I still find it funny that Penguin had to play, was it 22 or 23? 22 games of Frost in a row, 1 ATM.
Yeah, and the one break he was going to get against Sun, I just couldn't participate on.
I should have thrown to give him more Frost games. Alright. Tournament card for... Tournament life's card, whatever. 21? 21, I see. Bravery incoming.
Ooh,
Instant hit for Moffat.
awkward angle. Yeah, it's hard. Like, I think at some point, if the Frost is counting the basics and aiming for them, you also have to count the basics and know which one's coming with the roll.
Yeah, it's definitely good to know if you can just stand still against like unfocused basic 2 or if you need to move a little. That's why I love like unfocused basic 1 so much is Frost, because it just resets her combo. And also just aims at the opponent. And that is the tournament. Frost wide takes it.
Very cool games at the end there. You get a sense of how much these players understand each other.
GG's for the video gamers, the Maidens. Fastest 9 proc reset ever. I'm not sure about that. It was reaching flashbangs. Yeah. the long range frost though would have made this tournament 10 hours long. Here are your top 4th to 2nd players. 4th place today we had Perspicosity. And 3rd place we had Pika Fan.
You mean Perspicacity?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Pika Fan.
And in 2nd place we have Sealy, also known as Woof Woof, also known as Ya, also known as Dreadworm Queen.
I think you missed one name.
I don't think I did. I think that's all I saw. I also missed Singular Woof, I see. My bad. And then your winner today, Moffan48.
Congratulations to all the participants. I hope everyone had fun. Definitely exciting to watch. Always happy to see all the participants.
Yeah, I hope it was fun for everyone, both to play and both to watch.
I'm watching a long range Frost Mirror right now. You're missing this.
Unlucky.
Do you want to? I can share it on stream for you. I don't know if you can put it on.
Share on stream. I can probably. I should be able to. We'll see, I guess, if I can or not. This work? No. Why does that not work? That should work. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see what's happening. Incredible game.
What we didn't get to see in tournament.
Oh, wait, fuck. Why is it? What? I have the issue of what?
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Does that work? No. Capture my fair wonder.
All the 6 of the 33 kids. Yeah, I don't know. It always feels weird when there's a tie for 4th place. And in the past I suggested something like, let's have more rounds of Swiss if there's more participants, so there's less of a tie. But now we only had 12 participants, and it was still an issue. I think it just happens. We've switched, unfortunately. There's nothing to do about it. Sometimes there's almost ties and it's a bit of a toss-up.
Transform. Fit to screen? No. Why is it like this? Stretch to screen? No.
Okay, you can... Oh, they're done.
It's okay.
Good job, Fali.
Thanks.
Well, GG everyone.
GG's. I'll have to fix my OBS for next time. Thanks everyone for coming. GG's. Bye bye.